This is our engineering design team. We have everything in here from drafting, design team, the production of the bill of materials and the production planning, and also creating the technical documents and manuals that go with the equipment to the customers. We're working on a design for a local Queensland council who really an existing design with some special modifications that they want to suit their workflow. So we're incorporating some designs from other equipment into this machine to make it work it's customised for what these guys want specifically. This is our Brisbane final assembly plant. So we bring equipment in here from Philippines factory. The equipment over here has been removed from a container just in the last couple of days. So this is the state that it arrives into Brisbane in, and then we take that equipment at this point where we'll fit it to the back onto the chassis. So there's a new chassis here arrived in, ready for assembly. The guys are prepping that now, ready to put the body onto the back of this truck, which will go on early next week. Here we've got a power plant that is used by our team in the Philippines to commission bodies and run up systems when they don't have the chassis in the Philippines. So if we're sending a body offshore, we use a system like this to plug everything in, run it, operate it, commission it, so that when it's packed ready for shipment, we know that everything's been run and it works. So here we have a small version of what goes on in the Philippines. We're capable of making everything here from fabrication, folding, machining and paint, but we generally use this for prototyping, making the first items, so we know that they work and they fit and they are built as expected. And then once we get that right, then it's built by our team in the Philippines. So the equipment is broken down via a bill of materials into a series of small sub-assemblies. Each one of these containers and each bit of paperwork relates to a sub-assembly, which is ready to go to the workshop floor to be built. So the machines all the parts come through here on these mobile racks. Rack here, we control all the paperwork so that the individual fitters and teams can come to the desk here, be issued with the parts they need to build the assemblies in the order that they need to build them, so that we can build the equipment in a efficient fashion. This is a sub-assembly of the machine we see behind us. Everything's been fabricated, laser cut, bent, put together at our Philippines factory. The belt is supplied in Australia because the final customer wants to use their local supplier for their conveyor belt, so that's what's been fitted. This is almost put together and ready to go onto the machine in the background. All right, so bay three here, we have a road maintenance equipment. It's for a local Queensland council. This is one of our own designs. This council, I think, own half a dozen of these machines, and this is a replacement for one we built quite a few years ago. It's just in the final stages of the commissioning, and it'll be off out of the building next week. Built for another customer, so this is another customer's design that's been developed and refined for them, and this machine is the second that we've built for them. So this one has a few little changes from the first version, but it's now a pretty tight design, and customers' acceptance of the first one was very, very good. So in our parts warehouse we have two warehouses, one which is parts used in the machine builds, and one warehouse which is upstairs, which is spare parts for customers. So we keep them separate so that parts that are spare parts for customers can't be taken and used in a new build. That makes sure we always have the parts that we need for spares on the shelf.